All right, so what do we have? Losers finals now? Or?
Jay, who's gonna play next? All right, Jay doesn't have to do that. Kane, who's gonna play next? All right, this is gonna be a fun match. Max is definitely gonna go for some cheesy shit, but yeah, he may figure something out.
So this is semis?
Loser semis, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was impressed, honestly. I was impressed, yeah. No, because your DDD against Kaden, that was, never do that again. But that was good. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Oh, dude, don't. Are you? Find out. Find out for yourself. Find out for yourself. No, because Kaden didn't use any of his options to stuff Bordeaux, and he was still having close inspection. Yeah. Find out. But,
is DDD someone you're gonna stick with? I mean, there was definitely some stuff working there. I think if you call shit a little bit, it has to.
What? No.
Can we get the sensor back, please?
So I'm gonna commentate a little bit more. Who's the zoning? I feel like I can do it against you, but I think it's because you're a nervous player. I feel like Yoshi just can't win against zoners. I don't know.
Yoshi against who?
Good zoners.
Oh,
Any zoners with other defensive options than a projectile.
right. I don't see Yoshi beating Snake. Like.
Oh, that's funny. I think Yoshi could beat Snake. I don't think Yoshi could beat. I think Yoshi would have a really hard time against characters like Palutena. So, 36 CSC really thrives on pressure and the fact that we don't punish a lot of options that should be punishable. Has a really hard time against Kaden because Kaden's bread and butter is getting 60% because you fucked up near him on his shield. But the Palutena might be a great option because honestly, Ness eats shit when Ness has to approach. God awful, literal like C tier character when you have to approach with Ness. Big boner. So the other problem with Ness. So when Kaden is playing defensive, is able to reactively punish your options or bait them out. Kaden's great. Kaden's literally top 3, top 4 player. When you can outzone Kaden and makes Kaden come to you, he's significantly worse. Ness is significantly worse. So far, 36 COC has to rely on cheesy characters or just fucking cheese to try to win. He's winning right now, and he may win the set. So let's see. That was the best showing he's ever had. That was fantastic. That was incredible. His Palutena is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot Ness could do.
Really?
He's buggy.
Yeah. It's working, that's why. Max has a Palu. No, he's always had a Palu. He just stopped playing it because it's boring. Palu's fun for 3 weeks and then it gets boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, Snake player. No shit. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm curious. Kaden's definitely not playing his best today, but he still clutches it out. Kaden's a great player. But I think he's had to play so many bizarre matchups today. He might just be exhausted. We'll see though. That was a great edge guard. And he could literally get 2 strings and make it even.
Yep.
So it's like Kaden's not used to having to be afraid in that zone of distance, and he literally can't PK fire in that zone of distance. This is a hard counter. I mean, it's working. Okay.
One thing that I'd like to see 36 COC go for is maybe an up smash on the ledge. Here he is charging that because that does hit slightly below and at ledge. And so
that's the way he can threaten Ness when Ness wants to like throw out hitboxes in the mid range. That's incredible. I've tried to do the Palo against Caden. My Palo's not good enough. This is working. Caden's definitely going to be salty. He'll come back stronger, but it's working. Working way too well.
Yeah, I mean, we do have the best of 5 now, so...
Yeah, we'll see if Caden can adapt.
Caden's solo Ness for sure.
Caden also has the Lucina, but doesn't really like to break it out. Caden may break it out.
Right.
What? I really big what? U Neutron vibes? I told you that. Yeah, my hair is a U Neutron like bubble to it now. Oh really? I'm wearing a dad outfit now. I didn't give a shit today. Alright, anyway. Oh my god, the way that just fucking crushes Ness in the mid-range. Oh, okay, there we go! Adjustments! This is one of the biggest things holding kaded back is the fact that Cade doesn't use all of Ness's kid. Psy Magnet's a good move, and if Caden can get the handle on that, Caden can win. Look at this, it's almost, you know, he's coming back, 65, 40% down. Momentum's all in his favor. Oh my god, great. Oh, Jesus. Woo!
Alright, well, we definitely saw some good adaptation towards the end of that game. So
Yeah.
Realistically, game 2 is definitely doable.
Yeah. Caden's definitely gonna get back stronger. No, really committed to Ness now. I'm impressed. I'm happy to see it. Although honestly, I think the Lucina would work.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. Well, we're going to start having some. I'm picking up that 5. I hate counter big words, to be honest with you. Yeah. I think they're very cheesy and kind of annoying. It really just boils down to one player, like, resolving one character. Okay. There you go. Now it seems that if you can break through, sort of like the long range and get a little closer to battle, it seems like Ness wins a lot of these interactions, or at least 36 COC is very uncomfortable. But when it's at the real mid-range, 36 COC wins every time. See, again, it's very uncomfortable and unnatural as a Ness player to have to be that close, but it seems like that's the area where Ness really thrives. Unless Kaded can really improve with the reactive downwards. We'll see though.
Now,
Oh!
one thing that I wouldn't be mad at is if Caden holds that what's that called?
Psy Magnet, down B.
Okay, if he holds that, it covers explosive flame and Palutena.
Yeah.
So he doesn't necessarily have to approach.
No, he doesn't. That's the thing. And this is... Caden's a truly, genuinely great player. Really good at forcing 50-50s, and really good at punishing. Doesn't, again, really understand how to use all of Ness's kit yet. Doesn't understand how to play a game other than the one he knows. Like, there you go. He doesn't have to approach. Now he can just win. Now Ness wins. And, I mean, yeah, he figured it out. We'll see. This is going to be a very different set now that he knows that. And I think, I don't know how good Palu's like close range defensive options are. I don't know if they're that good, and I think 36 CC has no idea how to play that game. So this is gonna be a lot harder for 36 now.
I definitely see characters from CSC.
Yeah, if Kaded continues to play the way he's playing right now.
Right now, CSC threw the curveball, and Caden is not adapting. So if we don't see some adaptation, COC then
36 COC is figuring out how to like win the scrambles though. That's gonna matter. Because like again, Ness can actually approach. There you go. 36 COC may change, but 36 COC is pretty good at committing to a character. Yeah. Almost to a fault because there are moments where you could switch, but generally speaking, that's a good thing. I don't think he's gonna switch. Let's see though.
Stop battle. Palutena, Ness.
All right. I honestly don't think it's gonna work anymore, but let's see if 36 COC can adapt.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, there you go. That's all it takes. A little patience. It's gonna be a little complicated again. Kaden's so uncomfortable using Side Magnet, but as long as he sticks with it, he'll figure it out. He'll win. Like even there, just run into it. Fuck it. Why not? Oh, okay. There you go. And under these scrambling interactions, Ness is generally gonna win, at least for the time being. Yeah. Okay. Great. And then he forced the approach and he stuffed it because it's Ness. There you go. That's how you win. It's interesting, again, because Palu also has a counter. A 36 UC can go for a lot of false, fake approaches and then just counter and send PK fire right back. And there's a lot of these characters are well-rounded characters. There's more options that both could be doing. But 36 COC not used to playing Palu, this is an adjustment for now. I do believe it in the future. I think this is going to be a real threat. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So far, a really close match. I don't know what's going to decide it. Oh, yeah. No, 36 UC is really suffering because he's just not remembering about counter. And that can stuff so much of Ness. Okay.
See the edge guard?
That's just a character comfort thing. 36 years. That was a great. I like the idea. Oh, and he got the kill anyway.
Yep, and here come the juggles. I really think the more CFC keeps kaded above him, the better it's going to be for him.
Yeah. I mean, he's proven that time and time. Every time kaded's above 36 COC, 36 COC is winning.
Right, and obviously it's easier said than done.
Yes.
I think focusing that as your main objective.
I think trying to go under when Kaden throws out a lot of aerials just because might be a good option. Because again, if it doesn't, you can just run in and counter if you have to. If the hitbox is going to hit you.
And
I want to see him use counter. I don't know why he's not. Maybe he's nervous.
do it. Back throw's so strong.
Yeah. It's weird because he loves to spam counter with Joker, but he ain't going for it now. It's just so funny because obviously it's always so much different when you're playing, but it's so incredible to watch people play and see how often a simple adjustment could completely change a match.
Yeah.
That's why I enjoy commentating. It reminds me of that a lot. Okay.
Alright, so it's looking like Kate is going to seal this one out. Yep.
Wow. Yep.
And,
That's not over. I hope 36 COC really could win with the Palu. It's not working right now. I hope he goes to the character switch. He's not adjusting.
Yep. I think a more polished character is the answer here.
Yeah. Character he's comfortable with. It's weird. It's complicated because always going for counter picks with character matchups is always such a complicated thing. Because if you do too much, you sort of fall into cheese and you forget to like play the player. It's something I'm very guilty of. But at the same time, like 36 UC cannot play Joker against Kate. It's like a 2-3 stock. It's bad. It's just he can't win it friendly. It's just rough. So it's like clearly needs something. I don't know though.
Well, stays Palutena.
There you go. go for the. It's literally just if he could bait out some of the counters. One of the biggest issues kaded has is that kaded just loves to throw at hitboxes, and that's bad in this game. You can't do that. And anybody who's good at sort of forcing those bad hitboxes out and then punishing them from shield or countering will beat kaded. Generally speaking, that's a really big tip.
I was playing him as Crom, and obviously that up B out of shield is so strong.
Yes. So yeah, that was fantastic. My bad for not saying anything. The thing with 36cc is 36cc is a very proactive player, and that means he's much more willing to run into something kaded throws out.
Right.
It's much more likely. He's much more likely to land with an unsafe option on shield and then just get 0 to 80 because Ness. So again, he could win. 36c's game plan works a lot of the time well, but when you encounter people like this, it's just. And hopefully, eventually, 36cc will figure it out. Considering his track record against so many other players, it's strange how bad he does against kaded, but we'll see. Once he figures out kaded, though, 36cc is a bracket monster for sure. You know, comfortably goes through his first 2 to 3 matches and pulls in winners without even thinking about losing.
kaded seems firmly in control here. Might actually end it off this edge.
Yeah.
CFC manages to get back. Even disadvantage though.
Yeah, I'm gonna James.
Alright, what up? Consistent failure back on the mic. Game is not over, but 36 COC, we're looking a little bit, I don't know, it's not looking good for him, man. Shout out to 115, by the way.
Only a matter of time before he gets into percent or finds the back air.
Back air. Man, good stuff to kaded. Taking that game and set.
And I do believe that was losers semis, not quarters.
Let me check. No, that was losers quarters.
Oh, it was, okay. My fault.